have two young women who are going to Ohio State, who are the winners of the Liederkranz Scholarship. And you see here who has sponsored that, and we are most grateful for all of their generosity. And so, I have the privilege of being the new person on the block, of giving them their checks. And the checks will be made out to Ohio State. Both of these, which is, I find it very amusing, are going to Ohio State. Different majors, but going to Ohio State. And so, yes, right now. Yes.
Before Peggy actually awards the scholarship, let me introduce Peggy. She is the new chairman of our scholarship committee. We thank Ed Richley, who did it for quite a few years. It's something that I started. In fact, this program's been going on since 2001. And we started it as a member benefit and a community service, trying to promote the club and what we do and all that sort of thing. And this picnic funds these scholarships. And since 2001, we've given away 45 scholarships, 26 education grants, $73,300 we've awarded to students. The maximum scholarship is $2,000, and the education award, the maximum is $500. So with that, as Peggy said, we're grateful that we have two superlative winners again this year, and I'll let her take it from there.
Thank you, John. So, we are so proud of these young women. They are going off to college and will change the world. And so, very proud of these young women, and I have here in my little envelope their checks, which are made out to Ohio State. I find it very interesting that we have two young women, thank you, two young women both going to Ohio State from Dayton, Ohio, who are the winners of our scholarship award this year. So let's give them a hand because they've worked hard to earn these scholarships. Allison, that is made out to Ohio. And Anya, and congratulations. We are so proud of you. And we are so grateful to Ed, who had the foresight to start this program. And he's sitting over there, so I'm going to go pat him on the shoulders. Thank you.
Okay, folks, now it's time. We're just about ready to tap the keg. I know you're out there waiting for the beer. But before we do that, we have a esteemed guest with us tonight. You may all think, unless you get around to other cities like Columbus, Milwaukee, and so on, there are other German clubs in the United States. In fact, there are many of them. There are two others here in Dayton even. And we have a visitor who represents a sister organization of ours from Cincinnati called Cincinnati Coping. They have a tremendous festival. In fact, it is the oldest German festival in North America. Since the 1850s, it's called Schützenfest, which is a shooting festival. And we have Scott Schultz here tonight. He used to live here in Dayton. He used to be a member of the Leader Crowds, but he lives in Cincinnati now. And he is from Coping. He came up tonight. And Scott, come on up here and say a few words about Coping.
Thank you, John. As John mentioned, Scott Schultz. I'm the Schützenkönig of Cincinnati. My wife, Holly, the Schützenkönigin.
You have to buy a lot of beer?
I do buy a lot of beer this year. We're throwing something like 6 parties, 2 of which are open to the public. So Dayton, we'd love you to come down. October 26th is the King's Party at Cincinnati Kolping. We are flying 2 DJs over from Bavaria to play our event. That's all I got. Thank you.
There you go. All right, thank you, Scott. All right, with that, I'm now going to turn it over to another guy who lives in Cincinnati, a former member, Kurt DeBobbin. He's got our keg tapping all set up. And with that, anytime, Aaron, you guys are ready to start again, we're going to do the keg tapping, so we'll have some music. Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot. Yes. One of the things that we started a few years ago here as part of the German is the German potato salad contest. And this year we had a number of entries, 5 entries, and the decision has been made, the winner has been known, and Debbie will tell you all about it.
Hello, I'm Debbie Venice. I am the assistant chairperson for GermanFest Picnic. You may have seen me on a couple Facebook Lives over the past few years. Yay! So we started, as John said, several years ago, we started a German potato salad contest. The only requirement was it had to have potatoes. It's amazing how many different styles of potato salad there are out there. And I was lucky enough to, even though I did not judge the contest, I was lucky enough to get to sample all 5 entries this year. I liked all of them. So it's a good thing I wasn't a judge. So we had our contestants were Alexa Adams, Charlotte Portner, Sarah Ellis, Jim Arms, and Eileen Rickert. So the point spread was like about 17 points from 5th to 1st place, with 1st place winner being, and this is not rigged, so you'll see why I said that here in just a second. So our 1st place winner with 58 points, 6 points ahead of number 2, is Eileen Rickert. Eileen is, now she did not use the potato salad that you're eating. Eileen is our food operations chairperson. The recipe she used is not our recipe. It was her own recipe, and it was a dill recipe, and it was really good. So thank you, everyone. Now, even if you've been in the contest in this year or years past, you can still enter as many times as you like. So Eileen, come on up here. You are the winner of a DLT gift card. All right, now back to what you're all actually here for, which is the keg tapping.
Thank you, Debbie. Debbie does a great job of helping to keep this picnic on track. She's got her finger on every single little detail, and I trust me, you could not begin to imagine how many little details there are in pulling off this event. So with that, we're going to start with something you all know, I'm sure, which is kind of associated with drinking and keg tapping, and it's Ein Prosit. Aaron, shoot away, Ein Prosit. Here we go.
Everybody stands up. Gläser in die Höhe, meine Freunde. Höhe der Prosit zum herrlichen Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Und jetzt 1, 2, 3, super! Zicki, zacki, zicki, zacki! Zicki, zacki, zicki, zacki! Zicki, zacki, zicki, zacki! Prost!
All right, let the keg tapping Ozoptist go. All right, you're welcome to line up and get a little bit of the free beer.